to the uplifting melodies and inspiring lyrics of gospel legends and today's brightest stars. From traditional hymns to contemporary hits, we've got a lineup that will uplift and inspire you. Join us every day at 2 p.m. Eastern Time as we celebrate the timeless messages of faith, hope, and love that resonate through gospel music. Whether you're going through trials or triumphs, our music is here to uplift, encourage, and remind you of the power of faith. So, sit back, relax, and let the music minister to your soul. From the old favorites that bring back cherished memories to the new songs that speak to the challenges of today, ACBN Live is your destination for gospel music that speaks to the heart. Tune in every day at 2 p.m. Eastern Time for a musical journey like no other. This is ACBN Live, and Brother Bill Lytle is signing on to share the joy and hope of gospel music with you. Stay tuned, and let the music begin.
Well, it's cold outside and you are still listening to ACBN. Thank you. Now, we are listening to Johnny Cash, The 10 Commandments.
Moses led God's children out to find the promised land. And on the way he'd stop each day and look to heaven and ask God for help as he could not withstand the task alone. And then one day he looked away and thereby lay a stone. God said, "Write upon the stone these words I say to you. And if you all obey my rules, I'll see you safely through." God opened heaven's doors and then he guided Moses' hand. And he said, "Go and tell my children, these are my commands. Go and climb that mountain, Moses, climb that mountain now and pray. Climb that mountain now and tell us what our Lord has had to say. Thou shalt have no gods before me is my great command. And thou shalt not make any graven image by thy hand. Thou shalt not take my name in vain if thou wilt guiltless be. Remember thou to keep the Sabbath day alone for me. Honor thy father and thy mother, and thou shalt not kill. Thou shalt not commit adultery, and thou shalt not steal. Love thy neighbor as thyself, and show thy neighbor peace. Covet not thy neighbor's house, nor anything that's his. Go and climb that mountain, Moses, climb that mountain now and pray. Climb that mountain now and tell us what our Lord has had to say. Moses showed these words of God to all the children then. They pulled up stakes and headed out to find the promised land that Moses had described to them and told of comforts there that children of oppression thought they'd not find anywhere. But they were soon to part from him and push alone a while, for it was never meant for him to walk that final mile. The children cried, "We must go on, Moses, without you." Then talk to God just one more time and tell us what to do. Go and climb that mountain, Moses, climb that mountain now and pray. Climb that mountain now and tell us what our Lord has had to say. Thou shalt have no gods before me is my great command. And thou shalt not make any graven image by thy hand. Thou shalt not take my name in vain, if thou wilt guiltless be. Remember thou to keep the Sabbath day alone for me. Honor thy father and thy mother, and thou shalt not kill. Thou shalt not commit adultery, and thou shalt not steal. Love thy neighbor as thyself, and show thy neighbor peace. Covet not thy neighbor's house, nor anything that's his. Go and climb that mountain, Moses, climb that mountain now and pray. Climb that mountain now and tell us what our Lord has had to say. Go and climb that mountain, Moses, climb the mountain now and pray. Climb that mountain.
So if I turn the mic on, Johnny Cash with the Ten Commandments here on the Agape Christian Broadcasting Network's ACBN Live with Brother Bill Lytle. That is me. I think I'm looking in the right camera. Let me just try something here. I'm looking at okay, yeah, I got the right camera. Okay, I have one over here on my right that I use for another station that I own and broadcast on. I have 4 stations, 4 radio stations. I have ACBN and 3 other ones, and all different genres. And I broadcast on 2 at a time, if not 3 at a time. So that's how the studio is set up so that I can do that. But I am right here on ACBN Live with you guys tonight. And we are going to continue with the music. And here is one from Ricky Van Shelton. Oh, I love this man's voice. And it's called my mother's favorite hymn, The Old Rugged Cross, right here on ACBN Live with Brother Bill Lytle.
On a hill far away stood an old rugged cross, the emblem of suffering and shame. And I love that old cross, where the dearest and best for a world of lost sinners was slain. So I'll cherish the old rugged cross. My trophies at last I lay down. I will cling to the old rugged cross and exchange it someday for a crown. Oh, that old rugged cross, so despised by the world, has a wondrous attraction for me. For the dear Lamb of God left his glory above to bear it to dark Calvary. So I'll cherish the old rugged cross till my trophies at last I lay down. I will cling to the old rugged cross and exchange it someday for a crown. In the old rugged cross, stained with blood so divine, a wondrous beauty I see. For 'twas on that old cross Jesus suffered and died to pardon and save me. So I'll cherish the old rugged cross till my trophies at last I lay down. I will cling to the old rugged cross and exchange it someday for a crown. To the old rugged cross I will ever be true. Its shame and reproach gladly bear. Then he'll call me someday to that home far away, where his glory forever I'll share. So I'll cherish the old rugged cross till my trophies at last I lay down. I will cling to the old rugged cross and exchange someday for a crown. Exchange it someday for a crown.
Ricky Van Shelton with Old Rugged Cross. My mother, God rest her soul, may she rest in peace. She loved that song. That was her favorite hymn of all time. So, Mama, that one's for you. And we love and we miss you. Hopefully someday we'll get to see each other again. At least that's what I'm hoping for. And as you can see two of me now on the screen. I've got a camera in front of me and I got a camera off to my right. So we are getting the best of two worlds here. I am on 4 different computers at the same time. So if I just play music for a little while, it's because I'm trying to figure out what's what, where's where, and how is how, and well, I know who I am, so I can't say who's who. So, but let's get right back into the music, and we are up to David Rich, and You'll Be the One That Is to Blame. I never really understood the title to this song, but it's a nice song. I like it. Here it is. David Rich, You'll Be the One to Blame, right here on the Agape Christian Broadcasting Network.
Jesus called you by your name, yet you have not changed. If you die this very night, and then hell lift up your eyes, you be the one that is to blame. If Jesus takes the one you love to that home way up above, and you see them not again because you would not give up sin, you be the one that is to blame. If you don't turn to God tonight and fall in love with what is right, there'll be a soul to them. They'll never know the spotless man. You be the one that is to blame. If after you have tasted of the word of God and the powerful, then turn back and apostasy, lose your life and your soul die. You be the one that is to blame.
ACBN Radio is now affiliated with the Bill Gaither Homecoming Radio Network. Please listen in Monday through Friday at 8 p.m. Eastern Time for the Gaither Homecoming Radio Show. Every show features great gospel music and fantastic guests. So please spread the word that ACBN Radio is now affiliated with the Bill Gaither Homecoming Radio
The
Network.
first thing you want to take care of every day, Lord, bless me. Why? So you can be a blessing. Keep me from the evil of the day. Keep me from the evil.
And here is Mark Lowry with the Sojourner song, better known as I Don't Belong, here on ACBN.
It's not home where men sell their souls and the taste of power is sweet, where wrong is right and neighbors fight, while the hungry are dying in the street, where kids are abused and women are used, and the weak are crushed by the strong. Nations gone bad, Jesus is sad, and I don't belong. I don't belong, and I'm going someday home to my own native land. Don't belong, and it seems like I hear the sound of a welcome home band. I don't belong, I'm a foreigner here, singing a sojourner song. I've always known this place ain't home, and I don't belong. Don't belong, but while I'm here, I'll be living like I've nothing to lose. And while I breathe, just believe my Lord is gonna see me through. I'm not be deceived by earth's make-believe. I'll close my ears to her siren song, by praising his name, and I'm not ashamed, 'cause I don't belong. I don't belong, and I'm going someday home to my own native land. I don't belong, and it seems like I hear the sound of a welcome home band. I don't belong, I'm a foreigner here, singing a sojourner song. I've always known this place ain't home, and I don't belong. I belong to a kingdom of peace where only love is the law, where children lead and captives are free, and God becomes a baby on the straw, where dead men live and rich men give. The kingdoms survive like a song, where sinners like me become royalty, and we'll all belong. Yes, I belong, and I'm going someday home to my own native land, where I belong. And it seems like I hear the sound of welcome home, man. Yes, I belong. No foreigner there, singing a sojourner song. I've always known I'm going home, where I belong. I've always known this place ain't home, and I don't belong.
And that was Mark Lowry with the Sojourner song, better known as I Don't Belong, here on the Agape Christian Broadcasting Network's ACBN Live with me, Brother Bill Lytle, playing all the greatest and most beautiful gospel songs that were ever written, in my estimation. I mean, we used to sing these when I was a kid, and I can remember one. I don't know. I've got it here somewhere, but I should play it. I should find it and play it. Of the very first song I ever sang in church. I was 13 years old, and it was called How Great Thou Art. And when I got done singing it, there wasn't a dry eye in the house. Let me tell you, there was not a dry eye in the house. Even some of the men were crying. And I was told that I had such a beautiful voice that I went on to actually get a degree in music education from SUNY Oswego. That's where I'm from, Oswego, New York. It's about 80 miles north of where I'm living now. I've been here in Schuyler, Utica area for 30 years, and I moved away simply for job purposes. I found a job here that paid a lot of money, and I just could not say no to it. So I packed up and moved to Utica, and I've been here ever since. I retired in 1997. And I had, done everything I wanted to do. I had saved my money, and I took care of myself as best as I could until one day I hurt my back. And as a nurse, that's par for the course, unfortunately. And I was taken out of work, so I had to retire. And unfortunately, I have been on Social Security disability ever since. And believe me, I wish I was able to work, but I just can't. I stand for any amount of time, and I get severe back pains going down both hips. And now with the cancer, I have cancer in one hip really, really bad, and it's spreading, as we know. And like I said in one of my lives last week, I was just recently diagnosed with radiation-induced dementia. So you'll see me pause sometimes during a live, wondering like, oh, what am I supposed to say next? And that's the dementia, unfortunately. Unfortunately, it's not going to get any better. The doctor's telling me it's only going to get worse as time goes on. But they said I was terminal, but they can't give me a definite time frame of how much time I have left here on this earth. But I'm going to take each day one day at a time, and live one day each day at a time, or live each day one day at a time, and live it to my fullest. And I go through life now loving Jesus, praising God every day, thanking him for giving me another day. And believe me, my faith in the Lord was restored a couple of years ago. And I've told the story before. I won't go into it again. But I can remember October 22nd, 2022. October 22nd, 2022 is when I accepted Jesus Christ back into my life. And believe me, I have not regretted it since. Before then, my life was a train wreck, literally a train wreck. But since then, things are starting to come together now. Things are starting to get better. I wish I was, but unfortunately, this is God's will. This is God's path for me. So who am I to question it? who am I to question God? I'm nobody. I mean, I am a child of God. He loves me. I love him. I praise him every day. And this is what he wants me to do. So this is what I'm doing. I am going through life with, knowing that I don't have much time left. We don't know how much time left. The doctors did give me an estimate last March. They said between 6 and 18 months. Well, it's been over 6 months and we're heading towards 18. We're already at a year. So we'll see how I do. And I get chemotherapy. I get an injection every 3 months. And so far, my numbers have been staying good. My cancer numbers have been really good. So we're hoping that this chemotherapy will take and keep me alive, basically. That's what it's for, is to keep me alive. I am in a lot of pain. I am on pain medication for that. So there are days where I can't even walk. I mean, the pain in my hip is so bad, they can't replace it. They've asked me if I wanted it replaced, and I said no. Then it went too far, and now I got to be very, very careful. I walk with a cane. Sometimes I'm supposed to all the time, but I don't. And the doctors aren't happy with me. They keep telling me, if you fall and break that hip, you're done. You fall and break that hip, you are done. You will never walk again. I'm like, well, we'll see about that. We'll see about that. So I just keep going. I watch my step. My partner has been very, very helpful, very, very caring. He helps me do what I need to do when I need to do it. He doesn't, pardon the expression, gripe about it. He doesn't complain about it. He just does it and grins and bears it. And because I can be a son of a gun sometimes, especially when I'm in pain and my pain medication isn't helping me. But other than that, I'm so grateful to have him in my life, because if I didn't, God only knows where I would be. And I mean that without pun. God only knows where I would be if I didn't have my partner. Anywho, let's get back into the music. Here's the Gaither Vocal Band with I Bowed on My Knees right here on the Agape Christian Broadcasting Network's ACBN Live with me, Brother Bill Lytle, on a Monday, April Fool's Day, April 1st, 2024.
I dream the city of glory, and it was so bright and so when I entered it, I cried, holy, oh, the angels on their knees. They carried me from mansion to mansion, and oh, sights I saw. I want to see the one who died for all. I bow my knees and my hands oh, oh, to some as I enter the gates of that city. Once they knew me well, they took me down the streets of heaven. The sea to tell away. There was Jacob and talks with mom, sat down with me. Oh, but I my knees and cried, oh, oh, my, oh, oh, glory, I say,
And that was the Gaither Vocal Band featuring none other than Michael English with I Bowed on My Knees right here on the Agape Christian Broadcasting Network's ACBN Live with Brother Bill Lytle. That's me. Going right back into the music, here's Tammy Wynette and the Masters 5 with an oldie but goodie called Precious Memories.
Precious memories, how they linger, how they ever flood my soul. In the stillness of the midnight, precious sacred things unfold. As I travel on life's pathway, no, not what the years may hold. As I ponder. Oh, grows fonder. Precious memories flood my soul. They ever flood my soul. In the stillness of the midnight, precious sacred scenes unfold.
ACBN is now available on Alexa. Just say, Alexa, play the Agape Christian Broadcasting Network and enjoy.
Randy Travis with Softly and Tenderly, another great hymn.
Softly and tenderly, Jesus is calling, calling for you and for me. See on the porch, he's waiting and watching, watching for you and for me. Come home, come home, ye who are weary, come home. Earnestly, tenderly, Jesus is calling, calling, oh sinners, come home. Why should we tarry when Jesus is pleading, pleading for you and for me? Why should we linger and heed not his mercies, mercies for you and for me? Come home, come home, ye who are weary, come home. Earnestly, tenderly, Jesus is calling, calling, oh sinners, come home. Come home, come home, ye who are weary, come home. Earnestly, tenderly, Jesus is calling, calling, oh sinners, come home. Calling, oh sinners, come home.
You are listening to ACBN Radio. Thanks for tuning in.
There's a land that is fairer than day, and by faith we can see it afar. For the Father waits over the way to prepare us a dwelling place there in sweet by and by. We shall meet on that beautiful shore in the sweet by and by. We shall meet on that beautiful shore. We shall sing on that beautiful shore the melodious songs of the blessed, and our spirits shall sorrow no more. Not a sigh for the blessing of rest in the sweet by and by. We shall be on the shore in the sweet by and by. We shall meet on that beautiful shore. We shall meet on that beautiful
In the sweet by and by from Rex Allen Jr. and Sr. right here on the Agape Christian Broadcasting Network's ACBN Live with me, Brother Bill Lytle, on a Monday, April 1st, 2024. It is April Fool's Day. You know, I always wonder why they call it April Fool's Day. I have to look that up. I'm sure someone out there knows. Drop me an email, info@radioacbn.org, info@radioacbn.org, and let me know what the meaning of April Fool's is. I'm interested to know. I used to know years and years ago, but alas, I have forgotten. But that's par for the course. Anywho, let's see. Does anybody have any requests? Let's check out the chat rooms here. We are multicasting on Facebook, YouTube, and Twitter. And we have a request from my friend Kathy Hollister. She wants to hear So Mercy. Okay, Kathy, we'll find that for you and get it right up.
There are some people who say we cannot tell whether we are saved or whether all is well. They say we only can hope and trust that it is so. But I was there when it happened, so I guess I ought to know. Yes, I know when Jesus saved my soul, the very moment He forgave me, He took away my burdens, Lord, He gave me peace within. Satan can't make me doubt it. I can't doubt it, real, and I'm going to shout it. I'm going to shout it. I was there when it happened, so I guess I ought to know. I don't care who may tell. Salvation is not real. Let the whole world argue. I know how it feels to get your burdens lifted and a vile sin soul. I was there when it happened, so I guess I ought to know. Yes, I know when Jesus saved me, for the very moment he forgave me, he took away my burdens. Lord, he gave me peace within. Satan can't make me doubt it. I can't doubt it's real, and I'm gonna shout it. I'm gonna shout it. I was there when it happened, so I guess I have all the glory.
I was there when it happened, so I ought to know, from Johnny Cash and Grant Marshall right here on the Agape Christian Broadcasting Network's ACBN Live with Brother Bill Lytle. We had a special request from my friend Kathy Hollister. She wanted to hear So Mercy, and it's from Mark Lowry. And Kathy, here you go, hon. This is for you.
I can see her now, her weathered skin, old straw hat and crooked grin. And she said, child, let's make this garden grow. Let's till the soil and pull some weeds. And here's your bag of precious seed. 'Cause Grandma's got a secret you should know. You always reap exactly what you sow. So mercy, so grace, so kindness, so faith. Words are like water, sprinkled with love. You will harvest all your heart's been dreaming of. So mercy. We knelt right there and she took my hand. That patch of dirt was holy land. And she said, child, I learned this long. Oh, you can bless or curse, you can live or die. You choose the crop you want in life. That's the greatest secret Grandma knows. You always reap exactly what you sow. So mercy, so grace, so kindness, so faith. Words are like water, sprinkled with love. You will harvest all your heart's been dreaming of. And someday, God forbid, you act a fool. You fall down hard and fast, 'cause life is cruel. If you ever reach to help a friend, the hand you held might lift you up again. What goes around comes back around, you know. You always reap exactly what you sow. So mercy, so grace, so kindness, so faith. Words are like water, Your heart is all your heart been dreaming of. Your heart is all your heart been dreaming of. So mercy, so mercy, so grace, so grace, so kindness, so faith.
And that was So Mercy from Mark Lowry, going out to my good friend Kathy Hollister, who is in the Facebook chat room. We are multicasting on Facebook, YouTube, and Twitter tonight. So if you're in any of those chat rooms, save for Twitter, because Twitter doesn't come over and do our streaming software that we use. It's a cloud-based service called StreamYard. And unfortunately, they haven't got it set up yet to where we can see chats coming in from Twitter, but I can see them coming in from YouTube and Facebook. So please feel free to come over there. And when you come over, please, in Facebook, please press follow so that you'll be notified when I go live. And if you're watching on YouTube, give me a thumbs up, hit that subscribe button, and hit that bell button, that bell button, so that you'll be notified when I go live with ACBN. This is the Agape Christian Broadcasting Network. We've been on the air since June of last year. We are heading for our first year anniversary, and we've been practicing, we've been testing different shows and things like that. I did a request show for a while. That's basically what this is, but this is more of a chit chat show. So, you can always call in. The number to call is right there on your screen going across on the bottom of the ticker. It's 315-801-9137. If you got to, make a request, you can call that number. If you just want to talk about something on the air with me, give that number a call, 315-801-9137, and we'll get you right on the air, and we'll discuss what you have on your mind. I'm not I'm a chatty Cathy, as they call it, so I like to talk. That's why it's great that I went into radio, and that's why I have 4 radio stations. So what's going on? Oh, there I am. I popped off for a minute on one of the cameras, but I'm back now. So yeah, if you want to chit chat, Facebook, YouTube, Twitter, I'll check the Twitter feed later to see if there's any questions or anything like that. Facebook and YouTube, I'm in the chat room now. You can come in there and we can chit chat there if you want, or if you want to chit chat about something on the air, 315-801-9137 is the number to call. If you want to make a request, you can make a request 24 hours a day, 7 days a week, 365 days a year, simply by calling that number, 315-801-9137, and leave a voicemail. I check the voicemails frequently throughout the day. I can do so when I'm on the road, when I'm not home. So don't feel that I'm not seeing your voicemail, your song request. If it's there, I will find the song. If I don't have it, I have a vast library of songs, so well over 2,000. So if I don't have the song, I will find it and I will get it on for you. We're adding new music all the time. Actually, we're going to be adding Johnny Cook. He was an old-time gospel singer. He was big with the Happy Goodman family, which was Howard and Vestal Goodman, their son Rusty and Sam Goodman, the Happy Goodman family. And we'll be getting some Johnny Cook songs up on the into the database shortly here in the next couple of days, maybe a week or so. Let's get right back into some music here. And what I have got is Johnny Cash. Oh, no, let's not do Johnny Cash. Johnny Cash. I love Johnny Cash, don't get me wrong. But let's do Al Martino with a song from Jesus Christ Superstar, the Broadway musical. And this is called the Exodus song right here on the Agape Christian Broadcasting Network.
This land is mine. God gave this land to me. This brave and ancient land to me. And the morning sun reveals her plain. And I see a land where children can run free. So take my hand and walk this land with me, and walk this golden land with me. Though I am just a man, when you are by my side, with the help of God, I know I can be strong to make this land our own. If I must fight to make this land our own. This land is mine.
And that was El Martino with the Exodus song from the musical Jesus Christ Superstar, I believe. It was either that or Godspell. No, I think it was Jesus Christ Superstar. And folks, that's going to do it for me for tonight. I've been overjoyed with coming to you tonight and playing these great gospel songs. And I'll be doing it again very soon, maybe even tomorrow night. Who knows? Might surprise you. Eventually, we'll get back to the 2:00 shows once I get some things figured out here in my life, and it shouldn't take too long, probably another week or so. But thank you all for tuning in this evening. I appreciate it. I love each and every one of you for tuning in, and it was great getting some requests tonight, and hopefully we can do this again really, really soon. So with that, I'm going to say God bless everybody. I love you all from the bottom of my heart, and we will see you next time.
May the hand of God touch as we go out.